Hello, everybody. Jose here. The manifestation of things physically in your life are the result of a combination of many things. And I know that some factors are beyond our control, but much of what we have manifested up until this point is a result of our thought processes. I really believe that. And today, I want to tell you a little bit about SMART goals, right? And one of the things that SMART goals can do for you is to define a specific, which is the first word in the word SMART. It's an acronym, SMART, specific, okay? So I'm going to be talking about this topic very often in the next few weeks because I think that there's a benefit in going through this exercise of determining really honestly what it is and how it is that we want to design our lives. And SMART goals can help us with that. So SMART, right? Specific and measurable. And tomorrow I will be covering the rest of them from the acronym specific and measurable. A goal, for example, is, I want to travel. Well, specifically, when do you want to travel? Where do you want to travel? How do you want to travel? A specific goal provides the opportunity to generate action, okay? Measurable, all right, measurable. There's a goal, when a goal is vague, it really cannot be measured, right? So I want to travel, right? How do you measure that? Well, actually you can't because it's vague. I am going to travel on a plane in 3 months to X country. That's specific and that's measurable, right? You can measure it. You can make it specific. I am going to travel by plane to this country on this day. And then we talk about time bound and, in the near future, time bound, which is the letter T. It's, hey, what's the deadline for this? There must be a time to every goal, a deadline. There must be something that tells you, hey, you know what? The action is tied to this deadline. So as we continue working on our goals, personal goals, I think that it is critical to determine the specifics of what we're trying to accomplish. If we do not determine the specifics that we're trying to accomplish, what will end up happening is you'll end up anywhere, right? So I keep talking about the calendar, lists. Yes, sometimes it's annoying to have to work on a calendar, to have to work on a list, to generate a list of goals. But without that process, there's really nothing that can be achieved. And again, like I said, the manifestation of your life, a building, an architecture, anything that requires building is a result of the thought processes that have brought you up until today. And I'm going to invite you today to look this up. Look it up. SMART goals, how to set them. Begin the exercise of doing this every single day until you get it to a level where it is so detailed that you can tell exactly where you're going to be next month at this time or next year at this time. And that's the way. I think yesterday I was talking about designing your life. Is the design of your life, what are the 3 steps to designing your life? Well, first it manifests in your head, right? Anything that you do first begins as a thought, and then you refine it. It becomes specific. This is where SMART goals come in. The second thing is you start generating a plan, right? That's really the architectural part, the putting it down on paper type thing, the putting it in a Word document on your computer. And then you have the action and the result. And the action is the work that's going to be done as a result of your thought process, your design, and then eventually your result, right? Your what's going to manifest physically, because you've got the thought, consciousness, because there's desire. Something comes into you and says, yeah, I want to do this, but how am I going to do it? Well, you put it on paper, you put it in a Word document, you put it on your computer, and then you begin to take action to generate that result. You know, the action steps are where most people get stuck, because the plan is not specific. It's whenever I can get to it. It's whenever I have time. It's whenever I have spare time. And for many of us, we don't have that much spare time. Some of us do have some spare time, but all of the time that we have is important to us. So find the time to carve out time to generate a plan. And my suggestion is to use the SMART method. It will help you to generate an action plan that's going to work for you. And the best thing of all is it will keep you honest with yourself, and it will get you going on the path to some sort of a resolution to the thought, to the thinking, to the process, to the mindset of, hey, you know, what am I going to do with my life? Well, SMART goals are going to help you with this. But remember, it's not going to work. You're not going to end up where you want if there isn't a plan. Have a great day, everybody. Feel free to post your comments down below.